Hello, everyone. This is Andreas Pop Culture Guy. Today is the latest Andreas Pop Culture Retrospective slash review, and it's on Zack Snyder's Justice League, the 2021 film. Of course, directed by Zack Snyder, starring Ben Affleck, Gadot, Henry Cavill, Ray Fisher, Jason Momoa, and Ezra Miller. Now, as the plot follows, it follows Justice League, Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, The Flash, and Superman in the film, following the events of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the 2016 film. Batman and Wonder Woman are recruiting the Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg after the death of Superman to save the world and forming an alliance to stop the extradimensional God Steppenwolf and his army of Parademons from conquering the Earth for his overlord, Darkseid. Now, this review is going to be a little tricky because of the cuts that we have here. As in this channel, I'm not going to review the Justice League 2017 film at all. I think the movie is really awful. The only time I'll probably be forced into it is if I need reviews, but whatever. But I'm not going to discuss the mechanics and the botch cut from the 2017 film. But then to see this one seeing the light of day just fits in to say that I'm not hopeful for the future of the DC universe. Well, we already know it's going to reboot because by James Gunn and Peter Safran in this year, 2025, starting with Superman. Ironic enough, but yet I am grateful to let people know it's a good cut. I think this is the preferred version to watch, not the Wheaton cut. It's really bad. I think the Snyder Cut is amazing, very good. It's definitely better and marginally a clear vision that we were supposed to see in theaters. Other than being way too long, it was a pretty perfect film. I could have been much better business decision to split into two films, but we're not going to get ahead of it because we're not going to get that. But again, twice the money from the cinemas than to cut and reshoot it into stupidly middle and very compromised vision. I think it's good that we see the 4 hour cut. It really is full force and it's a very clear vision. After watching this cut, I knew why things happened, what the motivations of the characters were, including the villain. Superman's lip didn't make me cringe the first time ever in this cut. The new characters and story ideas have been introduced, and that was very helpful for this film for the first time in a long time. I gotta say, Easter eggs were amazing, and it was also had a nice end scene that foreshadowed a possibly creation from the story. Maybe, maybe not, but also gave enough so you understand what could have been if the film would been made as it used to be, not this watered down version we got in 2017. Not in 1 minute, the Marvel post credit scene. It's a full subplot about the future. Hell, it made me want to see more of a particular character that we saw in the Suicide Squad, the 2016 version. But I'm not gonna say what. Is it perfect? No. There's some scenes that I could have gladly hand edited out. People bursting in sound like a ballad or opera in the film. People climbing stairs. Lois Lane talking to Clark's mom. Lois Lane talking to a random street cop. Lois Lane standing and still thinking, etc. Is this better? On a basic level, yes, but it's not chopped up and corrupt by a different director or studio. It gives each hero more background. I think that's one thing I give credit for this film. The scenes are not cut short. Even Stephen looks better in this film than his ultra version in the Wayne cut. It fits Zack Snyder's vision better in style and color. This 4 hour Dark Steppenwolf is Zack Snyder's definitive version. That is also why I could have been shown in theaters. My suggestion is to split up in two, but it's hard to place the break. But obviously, the story break is bringing Superman back to life, but it happens well into the second half. Now that it's on HBO Max, one should probably split it up into a few scenes, and it's a heavy lift. I gotta say, I was very surprised I got by this. It was like several breaks over 2.5 weeks. I got done by Saturday before I had to do it for a live stream review, so I guess that testament of my calculation on how to finish this up. There's only so much overall crowded CGI and slow motion pose that I can take. Nevertheless, I still appreciate that it's in the style, the tone of the series, despite with Ezra Miller providing much of the humor, but it's not a quick train humor like the Marvel movies. Plus, this is a war between gods with all the good and bad. the grandiose can be overdosing, but at the same time, it's very much Zack Snyder. Bottom line, I gotta say, this is the preferred version you should watch. 2017 cut, really awful. They had the characters that were not explored enough, but were explored. Thank goodness, otherwise pointless. The Snyder Cut fixes all that and adds meaning to everything everybody does. It is not a mindless fun like the 2017, but it has a shape and place in the world, and it could give me the hope that the DC universe could be very good at being a bright spot. So that's all I have to say. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah, go see it. It was a good cut. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening to the Zack Snyder's Justice League /review. More to come, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Ciao.